Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to Rock for Tots, the 9th annual event. My name is Bob Neal. I come to you wearing several different hats this evening. One is the morning announcer at B94 FM, also afternoon news at Dimension Cable Channel 2. But probably the hat I'm most proud to wear tonight is chairman for the Chillicothe JC's Special Santa Project. That's where all the proceeds from these events, the admission tickets, any funds raised at the silent auction, that's where all that is going. So we're real happy to have all of you here, all of you watching at home, and all of you listening at home. It's Rock for Tots. We've got several silent auction items we'll tell you about, but let's start the party with, ladies and gentlemen, Chillicothe's own Sacred Rain.
Once again, here you are, in the same place you started before, torn between heart and soul, but which one will you try to ignore? Blown by the wind to places unknown. You can go out, but you can't go home. No, walk by yourself on paths through the night, 'cause Satan will lay and wrong will seem right. When temptation binds, let grace be your guide, and you will find rest in arms open wide. In arms open wide. Why? Mr. Johnny Bay on guitar.
Hi, we're coming at you live from the Elks Lodge in Chillicothe, Ohio. We're having a minor difficulty right now. The first band literally blew us away, and they also blew the lights away as well. So we're just waiting a few moments on that. We'd like to invite you out here this evening. Started at 7:30. There'll be 4 more bands, 3 solo acts, and lots of silent auction items, including autographed poster from Dolly Parton, Joe Griffey, and many numerous other ones. If you'd like to come down and take a look at it, the place is packed. It's a ball. We're having a lot of fun, and we're just trying to get the power back on at this point. The band is Sacred Rain, a Christian rock band from Chillicothe. Next up, we have Escape, 2 girls who are going to do a solo act between band changes. Also, the band Escape is on Chillicothe's Hometown CD, which is available at Street Beat Records and Tapes. Chillicothe's Hometown CD was produced by Pollard, who is the founder of Rock for Tots, and 100% of the proceeds tonight and from the Rock for Tots CD goes directly to the Rock for Tots Fund. This year we've donated it to the JCs, who are going to give it to the children on the Christmas trees who don't get chosen. The Christmas trees that are around town at McDonald's and different areas and so forth have children's names on them, and you can draw a name and buy these children presents. And some of these kids don't get picked, and so all the proceeds tonight are going to go to those kids who don't get anything. So we're trying to get the show back on the road. Elks Lodge was not equipped for Chillicothe's rock and roll, evidently. But a couple more bands coming up. The Pollard band will be playing later. And coming up, we have a band called Pet UFO from Columbus. They're an alternative rock band. It's kind of a Blondie meets the Pretenders. They're very good. They'll be on a little bit later. Viper will also be playing tonight. They're a local band from Chillicothe as well. And it looks like we're still in the dark era of Rock for Tots.
Here we are at Rock for Tots, waiting for some technical difficulties. Boy, wouldn't you know it, things like this always happen, but that just gives you more time to come into the Elks Hall. Join us here right now. Take a look at some of these silent auction items. Reb, you're doing a fine job.
Thanks, Bob. We seem to have a little power shortage, but it happens every year at the Elk. They're just not equipped for this type of function, but I think they're tracking down the problem, and it'll be over with real soon.
Okay. Hey, in the meantime, we wanted to let you meet a couple of young ladies that you've heard their music on Channel 2. You've heard it on B94 FM. They've got a cut on the Hometown album, Chillicothe's very first Hometown album, and the band is called Escape. This is Sarah and Emily Christian. Ladies, how are you doing this evening? Okay, well, tell us, what do you think? How often have you performed in front of an audience?
Not very often. We did a talent show at the Emmett House and a couple other talent shows at different schools. Not very often, really.
What do you think about, how exciting do you find this here tonight?
A lot of fun. So far, so good.
Tell us a little bit about the song "He Loves Me." How did you come up with the idea to write that song?
Well, we were just writing poems 2 years ago, and we just decided to make up songs.
Okay. Did you ever think that it would actually be recorded, or it would ever come this far to performing at Rock for Tots?
No, not really. We were just having fun.
Are you still having fun?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Well, Reb, what do you think about these two young ladies here, about their talent?
Well, I want to know how they come up with their name, Escape. That's an unusual name, and I like it. How did you come up with it?
We just thought of it. Well, we're trying to think of an unusual name, and usually when you're thinking about music, most of our music is like escaping off into a dreamland, so it just kind of came.
Appropriate name. Escape will be performing next. Let's go back downstairs with Sacred Rain, back with the power and back on stage at Rock for Tots.
Water, 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 water. No, I need some water. Somebody go get me some water. Would somebody be pleased to give me some water? Thank you. Hey, we're gonna try it again here. We're not sure what's happening, but we're gonna try to play the whole set over here. We're an hour behind anyway, so we're gonna try to get some energy flowing. This is Arms Open Wide. You can get lost in this world like a blind man who falls by the way. Push the sign for a time until your eyes can see light of day. It seems hard to get by as the trials of life take a toll. Tossed and turned by it all. Take a stand before you lose control. Blown by the wind to places unknown. You can go out, but you can't go home. Don't walk by yourself on paths through the night, 'cause Satan will lie and wrong will seem right. When temptation binds, the grace be your guide, and you will find rest in arms open wide. Once again, here you are, in the same place you started before. Torn between heart and soul, but which one will you try to ignore? Blown by the wind to places unknown. You can go out, but you can't go home. Don't walk by yourself on paths through the night, 'cause Satan will lie and wrong will seem right. When temptation binds, the grace be your guide, and you will find rest in arms open wide. In arms open wide. Why? Don't walk by yourself on paths through the night, 'cause Satan will lie and wrong will seem right. When temptation binds, let grace be your guide, and you will find rest in arms open wide. Looking for love. That was a little better, wasn't it? So gather the broken remains, this battle's been won. All you're reaching for is happiness, and all you're finding is this emptiness. You're looking for love, searching for love. You just don't make it happen. But give love away, then maybe someday you'll find the love you're missing. Your friends all say you're the fool for letting it go. But what they can see there inside is a love just for show. All you're reaching for is happiness, and all you're finding is this emptiness. You're looking for love, searching for love. You just don't make it happen. But give love away, then maybe someday you'll find the love you're missing. Searching for love, you just don't make it happen. But give love away, then maybe someday you'll find the love you're missing. Yeah, baby, yeah. Darling, yeah, you're looking for love. Thank you. This next song we're going to do for you is In My Mind. This is our national release off this LP. I remember starting our life together and the problems we went through. A journey through thick and thin, just searching for me and you. But now I can see myself without you. We sure have a lot to lose. We've been together for so long. My life is your life, and your life is my life too. If tonight I would lose you too forever, and my world just fall apart. Just one thing I know would save me, cross my heart. You're the one last wonder of the world, and the life inside my soul. Together we walk through fire, and together we learn to soar. But if we should ever stumble, I know you'd be there, and you know I'd be there too. If tonight I would lose you too forever, and my world just fall apart, just one thing I know would save me, cross my heart. In my mind I would burn the same old embers, and I dream of you once more, till the morning light shone through. Yeah, my life may be long and long and sometimes, but your memory would be mine. So I will always have you, if only in my mind. If tonight I would lose you too forever, and my world just fall apart, just one thing I know would save me, cross my heart. In my mind I would burn the same old ember, and I dream of you once more, till the morning light shone through. Yeah, my life may be long and long and sometimes, but your memory would be mine. So I will always have you, if only in my mind. We're going to do the Tune It song. We got time for one more. This is Someday. Chicago! I see you leaving, and my heart is so full. For a moment I'm thinking I may not see you anymore. You're just a drip, and now on my own. So I guess for now it's best if we send alone. Yeah, I know it's crazy to feel so scared, but whatever happened to the time we once shared? This feeling I'm getting would just bring us down. So let's keep our eyes upon the one we both found. Where we end up in this world, only time will tell. I'm in to go separate ways. Was it just yesterday, that time long ago, when life was all easy and dreams were like gold? Oh, and I'd give if I could just one more time take steps I'm taking and walk by your side. Yeah, I know it's crazy to feel so scared, but whatever happened to the time we would share? This feeling I'm getting would just bring us down. So let's keep our eyes upon the one we both found. Where we end up in this world, only time will tell. How can we go separate ways? Life that should lead not end here with me. We'll all know that we'll be together someday. Where we end up in this world, only time will tell. How can we go separate ways? The life that should lead may not end here with me, but we'll always know that we'll be together. Yeah! Where we end up in this world, only time will tell. How can we go separate ways? The life that should lead may not end here with me, but we'll always know that we'll be together someday. Someday. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sacred Rain. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Well, we got off to a little slow start there, but finished with a lot of high energy. Thank you very much. We're going to be having another band called Escape, two lovely young ladies from Waverly, Ohio, up here in just a few minutes with a song on the Chillicothe's very first hometown album, which is available here tonight, also available at Street Beats CDs and tapes. Good evening. Welcome all of you here at the Elks in downtown Chillicothe. Welcome to all of you listening on B94 FM, all of you watching on Dimension Cable Channel 2. Happy to be a part of Rock for Tots, all of us again, and we're really glad to have you here because all of the proceeds are going to the Chillicothe JC's Special Santa Project, which is tended to help needy children in Ross County. 2,000 children are helped about 2,000 children each year, and the Chillicothe JCs get together with groups like this to make that happen. While we're waiting for the in-between bands, I want to encourage you to take a look at all these rare collectibles that are up for grabs here tonight. You could come home owning a nice collectible item or something quite practical. Take a look at all the different silent auction items. And those of you at home, we want to encourage you to come down here. It's a rainy Friday night. If you want to go out, you got to come in. You may as well come in to the Elks Hall and join us for Rock for Tots 1993. There are several different people that we wanted to thank throughout here. I got a list. I don't want to forget anybody because so many different businesses and organizations have come together to help make this happen. We wanted to send a special thank you to Street Beat CDs and Tapes. Randy Winks back there working hard at the auction table. Also Viper, who's going to be playing a little bit later on. They've been providing all of the sound and lights here tonight. A little more juice and we'll be okay for that, so you know what kind of a system they've got. It really pulls a lot there. Paul Sanders, should call him Sounders. He's running sound. Paul, thank you very much. helping out here. Saunders. Joe Sheets running lights from Viper as well. Kroger has donated all the food that is for sale at the concession stand back there, as well as hers potato chips. We'd like to thank Orange Blossom Bridal for their support. Sherwin-Williams, Grady Glass. You may notice the ticket that you got in here said Printex Printing on the back. We'd like to thank Printex for all of your help tonight. Hills Department Store, the Auto Zone, AmVets Auxiliary Post 4, thank you very much. Ed and Lynn Bunstein, we saw them here too, thank you very much. We appreciate your support. The Kitchen Collection, the Lost Tribe Motorcycle Club, and Bear Crabtree, stage manager, doing a fine job tonight, Bear. Also Chillicothe Paints Professional Baseball. Also the Columbus Chill, Goodyear Auto Service Center, just a few of the people that are helping out making this Rock for Tots happen here tonight. And I'm looking to Trustee Bear now. Are we ready? We're real close. So take a few minutes, take a look around at the silent auction items. And again, those of you watching or listening at home, why? Why aren't you here? We'd love to have you here at the Elks Hall, downtown Chillicothe. We're off to a good start. We have lots of bands. Pet UFO out of Columbus is just getting here. They're going to be performing after Escape. Also the Hartman brothers, Mark and Jeff, glad to have you here tonight. Paul Pollard Band on the stage later, as well as Roger Jones, Viper, and you have until 10:30. You have until 10:30 to put in a high bid on these silent auction items. Quite a bit of collectible items for you. Those of you here at the Elks, take a look at them. Those of you listening and watching at home, you have until 10:30 to get here and put in your bid. Just one of the items up for bid tonight is a very rare autograph. Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. He autographed a CD. It's Led Zeppelin 4. That's the one with Stairway to Heaven on it. He autographed it especially for this. It even says Rock for Tots on it. So take a look at that. It's a rare collectible item. Ace Frehley, you remember from the 70s band Kiss, doing his own artwork now. I understand they're going for a minimum of $300 at different Kiss fairs that are around. It's worth it. It's what it's worth. Okay, well you can get a good deal on it here is what I'm saying. And there's also country. Patti Loveless, Joe Diffie, Dolly Parton. Different country artists have autographed memorabilia. So if you're a country music fan, a rock and roll fan, or just a collector, there's items here for you to bid on at the silent auction, as well as some rather practical material as well. Ceiling fan. I see some neon bar signs. Those are good if you're building something in your basement or your den. So we'd encourage you to come on down to Rock for Tots and enjoy this wonderful Friday evening as we get closer to the holiday season. My name is Bob Neal from Dimension Cable Channel 2 and B94 FM. Happy to be on the air and on the TV live with this right now. So those of you at home, it's happening right now. We'd love you to come down and join us at Rock for Tots. Getting a good crowd here, so it's a lot of fun. You have until at least 10:30 to put in your high bid on the silent auction. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. Let's welcome from Waverly, Ohio, Sarah and Emily Christian, Escape. Another round of applause, please. Sarah and Emily Christian, Escape. Ladies, thank you very much. Very fine job, fine job. And did we mention only 10 and 12 years old? Yes, we did. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for coming to Rock for Tots. Take this opportunity to take a look at all of the silent auction items. And let me take this opportunity for those of you at home watching on Channel 2 and listening on B94 FM, please come on down. This is a lot of fun. We're going to be here. You have until 10:30 tonight to place a bid on a silent auction item. And in just taking a look at the table, it looks like there's quite a few low bids. So you can get quite a deal, quite a deal. For those of you that don't know how the silent auction works, let me tell it to you this way. It's basically pretty simple. Instead of calling out your bid like you would in a live auction, you just write down your bid, find the piece of paper corresponding to the item you're interested in, write your name, and then write a higher bid down than the previous one. Whatever amount, just make sure it's a higher amount than the previous one. And then at 10:30, all the papers come up. Whoever's name is at the bottom of the list with the highest bid, pay for that item, and it's yours. Simple as that. That's how the silent auction works. So there's everything but the kitchen sink. Unless Laser Buzz, did you find a kitchen sink this year? Did you find a kitchen sink this year for the silent auction? We've got a faucet and a garbage disposal. How's that for everything but the kitchen sink? And it's all there for you on the silent auction tables. We'll have more music coming up in just a few minutes. Stick around, take a look at the silent auction items. Those of you at home, come on down and join us for Rock for Tots on B94 FM and Dimension Cable Channel 2.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Urig coming at you live from the Elks Lodge in Chillicothe, Ohio. With me, I have the first band that just walked off the stage, and they did a phenomenal job. I'd like to introduce them, and then we'll ask them a couple of questions.
I'm Mark Hall, and I sing vocals.
And your band is called?
Sacred Rain.
Can you tell me a little bit about your band, how you originated, what inspired you?
Really, we've all had the desire to play music for a long time, and we played around with other people in Chillicothe, and we all had a really good time as we just found a magic that happened between us. So that's why we're together today.
Great. Can I introduce the rest of the band?
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Tony Colbuck. I play guitar and keyboards and try to sing backing vocals.
My name's Chad Morris, and I play drums.
Don Bay, guitar, backing vocals, and sometimes keyboards.
My name's Mike Arledge, and I play the bass guitar.
Great. So what do you think about the show?
I think it's great. I think we just did a, what do you call it? A benefit. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I get it right. Anyway, we did a benefit for the Cancer Society just a few weeks ago, and that we try to get involved with as much of that as we can. Anything to benefit, anybody in need or just anything like that. We try to get as much publicity out of it. Plus, we feel good about it.
Yeah, I think people in your position in a band has that power to help out a benefit or a fundraiser or something like that. It was called Rock Fest. Is that what you just played in?
Yes, Chillicothe Rock Fest.
Okay, very good. Would you like to add anything else about your CD that just came out, perhaps?
Not really. It's nationwide, and it's called Looking for Love, and we played that song tonight, as you heard. We are going to be in Columbus Sunday at Dazzlers. We're going to be playing with Shock 2, and MTV Paramount's going to be there. It's going to be kind of a big thing. So if you can, come up and see us.
They're giving away Wayne and Garth's guitar from the second movie. It's going to be autographed by Wayne and Garth himself, so you're going to go check it out.
Oh, that'd be very nice. Anybody like to add anything? Or?
Don't forget December 11th, we have a show with Davy Jones at Former Monkey.
Where at?
Circleville.
And the song that's on your album, is that the one that kind of blew the power out a little while ago?
Well, that was the opening song. It was the second song on the LP, and it kind of, I don't know what happened, but when we hit that real powerful part, we lost it. So
every circuit breaker in the house went off at the same time.
It's good music when that happens.
I guess it's something. Either bad music or good music. We don't know what.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Have a good Christmas, everybody.
If you're out and about tonight and have to have the TV on, come on down. We're coming at you live. We're going to be on till probably 11:30 or so. Paul Pollard's coming up. Pet UFO's getting ready to take the stage next. And Viper is going to headline things up for us tonight. So if you're watching, come on out. It's for a good cause. 100% of the donations goes to the JC's Christmas trees, and we're having a good time. The place is packed. Come on down. Thanks a lot.
thank all of our bands and thank all of you for coming, but you can still make it here at home. You can still come in to the Elks Hall on 2nd Street, downtown Chillicothe. Have a good time. Still got quite a bit of music coming up. We'll have Pet UFO on stage here in just a few minutes. The Hartman brothers, Paul Pollard, Roger Jones, Viper, all to perform for you here tonight at the Rock for Tots. If any of you would like to, all the proceeds for this go to the Chillicothe JC's Special Santa Project, which is a project that the Chillicothe JCs work hard on every October, November, and December. There are other ways that you can help Special Santa children. If you would like to sponsor a child, you can find the name of a needy child at any of the McDonald's restaurants in Chillicothe or at the B94 studios on West Main Street. The way it works, there's ornaments on the trees at McDonald's, little round bulbs. Those bulbs have the child's first name. It's completely confidential. There's a code number and the child's first name, how old the child is, whether or not they're a boy or a girl, and then some things that they've asked for. And if you could find one of those things to buy for them or anything appropriate for that child, pick up an item, return that present to McDonald's at the B94 studios, and then the JCs will make sure that the family gets those presents come Christmas time. That's a little bit about the Chillicothe JC Special Santa Project. Not every child gets picked that way. Not every child is fortunate enough to be sponsored individually. So what the JCs do is we raise cash at events like Rock for Tots, cash from different members of the community, and then the JCs take that money and we go out and sponsor children and buy gifts for them so that nobody gets left out. That's what the Special Santa Project is all about. Rock for Tots is one part of the Special Santa program, and I might say the most fun part, no doubt about that. We hope you're having a good time. And Pet UFO will be up for you in just a few minutes. Thank you for coming to Rock for Tots. You still have time to get here at 10:30 for the silent auction items. Those of you listening on B94 and watching on Channel 2, love to have you down here at the Elks Hall for Rock for Tots 1993. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. This is Rock for Tots 1993, coming to you live from the Elks on B94 FM. And I just found out I got to make this legal. WFC, B94 FM, Chillicothe. Dimension Cable Channel 2. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. You have till 10:30 for the silent auction items. Come on down. For right now, let's take a listen and let's welcome from Columbus, Ohio, Pet UFO.
Y'all ready to rock and roll? I like plants without a weekend break. Plants do photosynthesis, plants in green. Plants are all around us, outside and in our houses. Plants make food and lock it in turn we get oxygen. Oh, photosynthesis. On the trumpet. Nutrition! Plants dry up sunlight and turn it into growth. They can't do it at midnight. At noon is when they do the most. Non-tickling for population is crucial to the nation. ATP and NDPA, you have to not get whole photosynthesis. On a trumpet, nutrition! ATP and ATPH plants make people happy. Your mommy and pappy. If it weren't for plant life wonder, we'd all be 6 feet under. Botany keeps me up at night. When I think of one plant to delight, I just wanna hug a tree. Photosynthesis, so good to me. Oh, photosynthesis. On a trumpet, nutrition. Oh, photosynthesis. On a trumpet. Nutrition! Hey Scott, that's our first pick.
Tony wants more guitar in the monitor. The drummer wants guitar in the monitor. I'd like to say hello to Santa Claus. I haven't seen you yet this year. Hi.
Not a relationship, but I have my reasons. I have my reasons. Go on and hurt you. I have no fear of wolves anymore. This big dog, these records everywhere. Like fuck on love now and slam the door, my damn. I have secret, secret is my sin. Be quiet. And tomorrow, love me now. If you forget me, then you'll talk no more about my ugly side than you ever will. You talk to me, telling him, slow and filthy mom, that I'm immaculate. I'm a leg, I have no fear of wolves anymore. Just because protect me everywhere. Like fuck, I love now and slam the door, my damn. I have secret, secret is like sin. Oh, you have secrets too. Never tell a soul. I know you. I heard what you told the boys. After this week, shovel, holler. Halflings, you call my eye. I have no fear of wolves anymore. Just big dogs, protectors everywhere. Like fuck all up now and slam the door behind him. I have secret, secret is like sin. Be quiet. Oh, just big dogs, protectors everywhere. Like fuck all up now, slam the door behind him. I have secret, secret is like sin. Be quiet.
Drummer still wants more guitar guitar and the monitor. Whee!
Fussy old drummers.
Was this a church once? All right.
This is about a boy.
Machine boy, I got that you kid. Gonna make you hold my hand, gonna make you hold my exciting things. Put all in their places, grin like a wedding cake monster. Come on underneath the ceiling, come on underneath the table. Make me grin. My machine. Pretty boy says everyone's so ugly. He walks around all arrogant, like God, treating badly, talking to break things. Bet he never seen a monster come underneath the table. Mama Sue. Says everyone's ugly. He walks around all arrogant, let's go. Treating badly, talking and break shit. Bet he never seen a monster come underneath the table.
We have 2 more songs. We have a lot more songs, but we're going to play 2 more. This will, trust me.
I miss my mother and the discipline of a steady boyhood. Mom sucks and burn in a steady booger. Your hand in my mouth. I love you, tongue in cheek when you spit like that, thinking always bring moment, always thinking of you, always, him, always, rain out, always, him, always. But it's no bell after 11, something a.m. I'm too sleepy, waiting, always, hurry, wait, always, time to be like stuff I fall into my hands, time to be since I've been something in, raining down and big bad frozen drops like a cold trickle down, cold things on a wheel, train of flowers. Got pissed off, doggy, wanna play in mud on a miserable day, wanna play in mud, always, here, always, raining, always, here, always, raining. Sucks and burn in a steady booger, you're a hand in my mouth. I'm trying to cheat when you spit like bad, thinking always dream of it, always thinking, thinking of you. Always, here, always, rain on, always, here, always, Ohio. Alabama or West Virginia. Fucking rain, fucking Midwestern idea of a winter makes me wanna scream from middle of nowhere. College town, Nowheresville, everyone is just your band is important as a rock star. Waiting alone here, sometimes raining, always alone here. Talking to you, you don't hear me. I'm thinking, always thinking, the telephone into ringing, always thinking how much happier I could be if you were here. I would have the distance by the big one. And so I'm licking sounds and envelopes and picking out paper to tell you things I can't say long distance. But then that's what's in my life. And why did you move to fucking Boston? Fucking rock star. Alone here, sometimes listen, always alone here. Talking to you, you don't hear me. I fucked the ball last night, who let me sleepless and tired, hoping I'll never hit it. I observed it, hating myself, but hoping he'd go down on me. I'm so demanding. My life is so demanding. Waiting alone here, sometimes long-term. Waiting alone here, talking to you, you don't hear me. People money and come to Scott's party on the 17th, y'all.
Yeah, everybody dancing in the middle. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Pet UFO. One of the silent auction items you'll be able to bid on is dance lessons at Arthur Murray. They're going to offer a moshing class here real soon.
Let's talk up there. Let's talk up the...
This is Paul Pollard, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be playing a little bit later. Paul Pollard, ladies and gentlemen, organizer of Rock for Tots, 9th year now. Let's give him a round of applause. We'll have Mark and Jeff Hartman coming up in just a couple of minutes here. Mark, what do we want to, he's giving me stage cues right here live on the TV and the radio. What do you want to talk about here?
I'll tell you what I'd like to talk about is the Dancing Bear. They don't call him the Dancing Bear for nothing. Let's hear it for the Dancing Bear tonight. See, this guy is a man. He's a man with a mission. I guess you could say he's a missionary man. I want to tell you people, tonight, Bear, we have at least $500 pledged to see the Dancing Bear. The Dancing Bear dance to a song called Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree in Women's Underwear. What do you say? You want to see the bear dance in women's underwear? Well, so far we've got 500 simoleons, not to be confused with 500 Somalians. Wait a minute here. Why do I feel like I'm on WWF?
What are you disputing here, Bear?
Who come up with this thing anyhow? I mean, where did this come from? This was a little something that was said in the quiet room of Street Beat, but I didn't know that I was actually going to be took up on it.
Well, Paul, how did it get from an idea at the back office at Street Beat to here at Rock for Tots tonight?
I'll tell you what, you got to be careful what goes on at Street Beat. Is that right, Randy? I'll tell you what, the word got out, we've got at least $500 to see you dance in women's underwear. Okay.
I tell you what, if this community can show me $500 for the kids, I'll make a total idiot out of myself for the children. I'll do it.
Okay, now I'll tell you what, we've got a guy running around with a box, so we need to raise a few more dollars to see Bear dance around in women's underwear to the tune of Dancing Around the Christmas Tree in women's underwear, okay? All right, so anyway, give, oh please give. Bob, back to you.
Open up your hearts, open up your wallets. It is Rock for Tots, and it's all going to benefit the Special Santa Project for the Chillicothe JCs. Several silent auction items that you can bid on. Those of you watching on Channel 2 and listening on B94 FM, we want to know why aren't you here? Come and join us at the Elks tonight, and you'll be able to help out the Rock for Tots, which does such a good job. And you folks here, it's dig deep, give until it hurts, because, the sight of the bear there in lingerie would just about hurt anyone. But come on out and join us here at the Elks tonight. We hope to have you here, and it's going to be going on till at least 10:30. A little later than that, 10:30 is when all the silent auction items go boom up off the table. All the pieces of paper with the different items on there are going to be taken up. Whoever has the highest bid on the silent auction items at 10:30 wins that item. Well, you pay for it. Write your check, give us cash, and then you'll be able to take that home with you tonight. Not only rock and roll collectible memorabilia, country music memorabilia, all kinds of music memorabilia, but practical items, garbage disposal, ceiling fan. Get really good deals on this, and thanks to all of the merchants that have helped us out and donated this. We're setting up the chairs down front here for Mark and Jeff Hartman. We're going to do some acoustic work for you, and we're happy to have them here, a part of Rock for Tots tonight, and we'd like to thank all of you here as well. Some of the other silent auction items we were talking about, I'm going to mention these Ace Frehley prints. These are limited edition prints and fairly low numbers. Bear might be able to tell me what they are exactly, but you can get a good deal on those. Ace Frehley from Kiss doing his own artwork. These limited edition prints are getting quite a bit of attention at different Kiss conventions, and we've got a couple right here at Rock for Tots. Billy Joel, River of Dreams. How many of you heard the story about the album cover there? His beautiful wife, Christy Brinkley, actually painted the album cover. We've got the poster version of it. It's autographed by Billy Joel, and it's here for you to bid on tonight. So take a look at all the silent auction items, and all of the money goes to help the Chillicothe JC's Special Santa Project. Mark and Jeff, you guys ready down there? All set? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to Mark and Jeff Hartman.
Someone to stand by, someone to swear by, that's your friend. Talking about friends, everybody needs friends. I wanna be your friend. And when I'm tired, and all alone and feeling blue, can I call on you? Can I call on you? Will you be there to do what I need you to? Say you will, talking about friends. Someone to stand by, someone to swear by, that's your friend. Talking about friends, everybody needs friends. I wanna be your friend. About friends, everybody needs friends. I wanna be your friend. Talking about friends, everybody needs friends. I wanna be your friend. The lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't cry, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't cry, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid of you running away, honey. I get the feeling you want. There are no sense in pretending. Your eyes give you away. Something inside you is feeling like I do when we say all there is to say. Baby, break down, go ahead, give it to me. Break down, honey, take me through the night. Break down, I'm standing here, can't you see? Break down, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid of you running away, honey. I get the feeling you want. Say there is no sense in pretending. Your eyes give you away. Something inside you feeling like I do when we said all there is to say. Baby, break down, go ahead, give it to me. Break down, let me take me through the night. Break down, I'm standing here, can't you see? Break down, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'm gonna make it. Seize the day. Seize the day. Seize the day. Seize the day. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna roll you away. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna make it. Seize the day. Seize the day. Seize the day. Seize the day. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna make it, hey, seize the day. Seize the day, seize the day. Seize the day, I'm gonna rock you, I'm gonna roll you away, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna play what I want to play. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna make it. Seize the day. Seize the day, seize the day. Seize the day, seize the day. Seize the day, seize the day. Seize the day. You want to do this one?
Yeah, we'll do a politically incorrect song now.
When you're down and confused, you don't remember who you're talking to. Concentration may slip away, 'cause your baby's so far away. And there's a rose in the fisted blood. The eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't hear the one you love, love the one you're with. Don't be angry, don't be sad. Don't set fire over good times you had. There's a girl right next to you. She's just waiting for something to do. And there's a rose in the fisted glove. The eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. 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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark and Jeff, thank you very much. Mark and Jeff Hartman, round of applause, please. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Neal from B94 FM and Dimension Cable Channel 2. Those were the Hartman brothers. This is Rock for Tots. Those of you watching and listening at home, we want to invite you to the Elks. You've got another little more than an hour or so left to put your highest bid on the silent auction items. Highest bid on the silent auction items, and we got a little side bet going here, I suppose you could call it. We're waiting for Bear. We're trying to raise enough money to coerce Bear into making an idiot of himself, dancing around in women's lingerie. And we've had a challenge has been issued. A challenge has been issued, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Winks, one of the organizers here, him manning the silent auction, he says that he will donate $100 of his own personal money if somebody will match it. If somebody will match it to see Bear coming up here and dance a little bit. So look for the box passing around, and someone will be able to help you out there. What's this? Another one of the stage crew, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Ben Franklin, $100. It's been matched, Bear. It's been matched. Look for that a little bit later on. I don't know. Don't know if it's going to happen. We'll have to see. Where's the guy with the box? Make sure this gets in the box, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Oh, here comes Randy now. Oh, he gave me all 20s and a 10. Okay. $200 so far. That's $200. What? I feel like I'm an auctioneer myself here. What's going on? Okay. Silent auction going on until 10:30. Come on out if you're at home, if you're in your car on your way somewhere. Come to the Elks downtown. We'd love to see you here. Thank you for all coming out. It is Rock for Tots on Dimension Cable Channel 2 and B94 FM. I'd like to thank all of you once again for coming out. This is the 9th time. The next band we're going to hear from is the organizer of this big event, Mr. Paul Pollard, who is going to be coming up here. It's okay. He's got his band. Paul Pollard Band, is that what you call yourself? Okay. They dress a little nicer than Pet UFO. Just kidding. You ready? I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for the Paul Pollard Band.
Good evening! You finally decide what you want. You finally know what you need. Take the knife, you cut me, then I bleed. But you won't find another one like me. Steadily tighten the screws. Friends, stepping stones to you. Boo-hoo. What you want is every little thing you see. Yeah, but you won't find another one like me. It's so sad.
shirt sleeves of my songs. But now, I see the forest, I see the trees. And what is nothing to you meant everything to me. But there's a voice that keeps blowing on the breeze. It's saying you won't find another one like me. Now you won't find another one. Are you having a good time so far? Well, all right. I lie in my bed late at night, stare at the ceiling as it glowed from the light. The time it went on and became my friend. I learned every word to every song that played, yeah, on my radio. But my radio don't talk to me no more. Oh, my friend, where did you go? You know it meant everything to me. My radio don't talk to me. No more time for the music, man. We got no more time for anything new. Got the slipshod deals in the ivory tower. Only got time for the sponsor, man, right now. On my radio. But my radio don't talk to me no more. Oh, my friend, where did you go? You know it meant everything to me. My radio don't talk to me. Somebody sold my rock and roll down on Madison Avenue. Oh, you might have bought my radio, but I can tell you, mister, you can't buy me. Hey, Grunt, could you take his guitar out of the monitors, please? I'd like to introduce to you the band. Ladies and gentlemen, from the metropolis of Peebles, Ohio, on the bass guitar, Mr. Robin Waddell.
On the drums, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, Mr. Mike Perkins. From Chillicothe, Ohio, on backing vocals, percussion, Rebecca Urig. On lead guitar from Waverly, Ohio. Put your hands together for Mr. Jimmy Combs. See, it's okay to put your hands together and have a good time. Everybody said hi to Santa Claus tonight. Let me tell you how it is. I lie in my bed late at night, stare at the ceiling as it glows from the light. The time it went on and became my friend. I learned every word to every song they played on my radio, 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 radio. But now it's different. Now the things have changed. You gotta have plenty of this if you want to get on the radio. We got the slipshod deals in the ivory tower. Only got time for that sponsor man right now. On my radio, radio, my friend, where did you go, my radio? One, two, three, my radio don't talk to me no more. Oh, my friend, where did you go? You know it meant everything to me. My radio don't talk to me. Oh, my radio don't talk to me no more. Oh, my friend, where did you go? Keep your bullshit MTV. My radio don't talk to me no more. This is something we could all use. It's called a chrome-plated heart. I got a pocket full of money and a rocket in my soul.
Got a chrome wheel right in the drive out back, but I've got no place to go. Watching the war on the TV, fooled with my head. Living in a time of greed and hate, we try to live like the good book said. I need a cold-plated heart, shining like a brand new diamond, searching for some peace of mind. Oh my, my. I work real hard, pay my bills, and that's all I seem to do. It's so hard to touch the world I want, but it's never out of my view. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, and sometimes I'm weak, you know what I mean? And once I made a promise to myself, every day it's getting harder to keep. Hey, I need a chrome-plated heart, shining like a brand new diamond, searching for some peace in our time. Oh, peace in our time. Behind the jailhouse, turned outside, caught in the middle now. Work this town, trying to cop a groove. Boys, get the car, I think we better move. Yeah. Too far gone. Woo. Spent my life looking for the real thing. Take a look around at me, wonder what tomorrow brings. My little town was sometimes like a hole. Better step aside, I feel I'm on a roll. Say it, Jimmy. Yeah, yeah. Well, am I too far gone? Am I too far out? You can't hurt me. You can't touch me.
Could you give me some monitor, please?
Well, we're hoping you're liking what we do. Are you having a good time? I can't hear you. Are you having a good time? How much is that Billy Joe up to? $250 on Billy Joe. Is that a good looking piece or what? You better get over there and get bidding, because when I get done here, I'm going over there. I think it's time we slowed this down and did a little ballad, don't you? This goes out to all of you who've been dumped on once or twice. Anybody been dumped on here lately? This goes out to you. You might want to think of this song as a little tissue to wipe that off of you with. It goes like this. What you see ain't always clear. Now who you love might not hold you so dear. That tiny pout, those brand new shoes. Go you must. I'm the toy that you left here to rust. A scar remains, you cut me deep. Guess who could say you left a mark on me? Played your game, and I acted so cool. You changed my lines, made me play your fool. Oh.
they turn and turn and turn and turn and turn and leave me now. Go you must. I'm the toy that you left here to rust. A scar remains, you cut me deep. You still could say you left a mark. Leave me now. Go you must. I'm the toy. You remember me, baby. A scar remains. You cut me deep. You still could say you. Anybody want a free tape? We're gonna slow it down for real this time. I'll tell you what, we've been doing this now for 9 years, and I want to send a special thank you to all of you for making all of this possible, you see. All the bands, how about Sacred Rain? How about Pet UFO? Let's hear it for Viper. Also the Hartman brothers. How about Escape? Coming up is my good friend Roger Jones. Let's hear it for him. We do all this because there's kids out there who wouldn't have anything if we didn't. And I just can't stand around and let that kind of shit happen. This song is called Merry Christmas to You, my friend. And I mean it with all my heart. The lights in the mall, they shine, telling you it's Christmas time. Time for family, time for friends. And every child's face is bright on a cold and wintry night. Visions of reindeer in the snow. But some kids are gonna cry on their pillows late tonight. Has Santa Claus forgotten where they live? And if you find it in your heart to try a little child's eye, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Each year we make a stand with our friends and the helping hands for peace on earth, goodwill toward men. And I remember those kids we met and those faces I can't forget. How good it feels to bring a smile. Some kids are gonna cry on their pillows late tonight. It's cold and hungry where they live. And if you find it in your heart to try a little child's eye, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. 'Cause you receive when you give. It's not how long, but how well you live. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Merry Christmas to you, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Viper coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause, please, for the Pollard Band. Thank you very much, Paul. We appreciate all the efforts you do in organizing this fine event. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have Viper coming up. We'll have Roger Jones performing in just a few minutes. Those of you listening at home on B94 FM, WFC, B94 FM Chillicothe, and watching on Dimension Cable Channel 2, you still have time to come and bid on some of these silent auction items, some rare collectibles in the field of rock and roll music, country music, all kinds of music. Glad to see us here at the Elks taking a look at these silent auction items. Practical items too, donated by several different businesses around town. We'd like to thank them all. One thing, well, we got this side bet going here. We're waiting for Bear. We had Randy Winks put up $100. Jammin' Jim matched it. And ladies and gentlemen, I understand that has been matched. That's been matched, Bear. It's gonna happen. Get used to it. Laser Buzz, the CD guru, also, I don't know, he's been in charge of procurement here. That might be the best way. He's the acquisition magician. The acquisition magician, ladies and gentlemen. Laser Buzz, the CD guru. And are you going to match that 200? He's going to match it. Come on up. Bear, it's going to happen. Rocking around the Christmas tree. In women's underwear, $200, 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm counting. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yes. Hold on. Now I know what.
Now you know me doing this is very rare.
I can vouch for this, that Buzz parting with $200 is probably more rare than a lot of things, now that you mention it, but...
Yes, it is. But I saw the lingerie that I got to pick out for Bear to wear.
Oh, now that's not very revealing. We got it matched. Buzz, thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob.
Roger Jones coming up in a few minutes. Silent auction items still there. You still have time to get here at the Elks. Thank you very much. This is Rock for Tots on B94 FM and Dimension Cable Channel 2.
You've been watching Rock for Tots. You've also been listening to it on B94 FM. I'm Heidi Simpson, and I'm up here with a member of Pet UFO. This is Tony and the drummer. Thanks for joining us here this evening.
Thank you.
Pet UFO. That's not a band that's familiar, I'm sure, to a lot of people around here, but you do have quite a following out there. Tell me a little bit about Pet UFO.
Well, we're from Columbus. I guess as you can see, there's a few people here that have heard of us, and it's probably because I know Paul Pollard. He goes back to when I was in high school, and I knew Paul. And he works at the recording workshop, and we've been doing some recording down there over the past few months, and in '93, because we put out a couple records and we recorded down there. So I hooked up with Paul, and Paul started talking, and he talked to some people we were recording with, and some of the records got out, and the kids liked it. And Paul asked us to play, and we said sure, we'd love to. So we came down, we played, we had a great time. You know, it's a good cause and everything. So
people like you down here. You're even on our hometown album getting some play.
Well, that's excellent. We love it.
And can you tell me about Pet UFO? That's an unusual name. How'd you come up with that?
Well, typical question. We were actually sitting around. We got together. We've been together a couple years, and our singer Sue, she goes, "Well, we got a band. We got to get a name." And we said, "Okay, well, what's the name going to be?" And she goes, "I always wanted to be in a band called Pet UFO." Nobody arguing. We said, "Okay, fine." So that's been it. Is there any meaning behind it? No.
What about the other band members? What kind of backgrounds do you come from musically?
Musically, we come from all over the place. I'm the oldest member in the band. I've been in a lot of different bands, wedding bands, regular rock bands, this kind of band, which is an aggressive alternative rock band, I guess. But Byron's background, the bass player, is he's probably one of the heaviest background in terms of music. Our guitarist is from Nashville, Tennessee. Of course, his background's a lot of country and that. And then our singer's background is actually a lot of folk. Why she's doing this and why we're doing this, I don't know. But, you know, our backgrounds are varied. You know, this doesn't pay the bills. We do other things, but we have fun doing it.
And your backgrounds, whatever they are, they seem to come together and work for what you're doing.
We have a lot of fun.
People, if they've liked what they've seen here and heard tonight, where can they catch Pet UFO?
We play in Columbus at primarily two places, a place called Bernie's Distillery and Stashes. Those are both on High Street. Occasionally we'll play 700 High, and you know, we play out of town a lot. We play Dayton. We play out of town a lot, but in Columbus, that's where you can find us.
And you can tell you have a lot of fun at what you do.
We do.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us, Tony. Tony, the drummer with Pet UFO, just one of the many bands playing here at Rock for Tots tonight. Thanks for listening on B94 FM, and thanks for watching on Dimension Cable Channel 2. This is Heidi Simpson. I'll be back with more updates later on at Rock for Tots. Rock for Tots. This time I'm down on the floor and we're taking a look at all of these items that are up for silent auction. And Laser Buzz right here with me from B94 FM. Buzz, how are things going down here?
Things are going pretty well. We still have, the auction is open for the next, 20 minutes. And some of the items are doing very well. There's a lot of other items that, as you can see the crowd around, mingling around the auction tables. We have everything from, we've got a lot of stuff from local merchants, Moore's Lumberyard, Madru Plumbing, also Worley Plumbing provided us with some stuff. Grady Glass gave us this beautiful beveled mirror that we've also taken bids on. Our Christmas tree is also up for auction.
Lots of things, even some things that could be good Christmas presents like toys for the kids.
Yeah, we have lots of Barbie stuff, lots of very unique Barbie stuff provided by the Dollhouse.
Okay, so there's a little bit of something for everyone. One thing that's a really hot item has to be that Billy Joel.
Yeah, and I think, matter of fact, I have the highest bid on there right now. Yeah.
So do we want to encourage more people to sign up for that or
not? Sure we do, because it's for a terrific cause.
Right. Also, something else, a Beatles ticket, an unused Beatles concert ticket.
Yes, matter of fact, I have those right here.
Okay, take a look. Here's this, the man behind the camera, Chris Quinzel, right now has the high bid on these. But this is an unused Beatles ticket. Some very valuable things going here tonight.
Yes, this was from Suffolk Downs in East Boston.
Okay.
There were a few of these. They were discovered. It tells you here in the letter where they were found and how the gentleman went about selling them.
Okay. A lot of neat things here. Also some other items. I mean, you can find anything like Buzz said, from that Beatles ticket to a garbage disposal.
That's right, an incinerator. One item that seems to be doing very well.
Okay, he's going to take a look at that. And that is?
And these are passes from the Michael Jackson.
Just turn that around so they can get a shot of that. Yeah, and with everything that's going on with Michael Jackson, this could be really valuable.
All the controversy that's been going on with Michael, him canceling the tour, these are doing very well.
Did you get a shot on that, Chris? Gonna turn that around. But he's trying to tell you which way to turn it here. There we go. Trying to get a shot of that. Now we hope that, you may be driving down the street listening to this on your radio. You may be sitting at home wondering, well, I'd like to bid on some of this stuff. You got to get down here. But let me tell you, you've got how many more minutes to get down here?
15 before we close off the silent auction table. The show should run until about 11:30. We've got a poster from the Mambo Kings, which was a very popular movie, autographed by Tito Fuentes. And we had a copy of it last year. He was kind enough to send us another copy. And it did very well last year and it's doing very well this year. We've got an autographed poster from Dolly Parton. We've got a autographed stick and a jersey from the guys, the whole team from the Columbus Chill. And that seems to be doing very well.
And all this goes for a great cause. I think our cameraman Chris Quinzel's walking around here trying to get a shot of something. Here, Chris is getting into the action. He's even going to hold it up for us. This is the River of Dreams. This is the autographed Billy Joel poster. We're dropping things here. I don't know what the bid. You got? No, it fell down. I think is there something on there, Chris? A bid on there? $250 is the high bid on this poster, signed by Billy Joel.
This is just a blow up of the album cover, and since most artists don't have there's albums just don't exist anymore. You don't have the artwork like this anymore.
Okay, they're trying to tilt it. We're getting the orders from upstairs how to organize this stuff so you can see it a little better. Some great items. 15 more minutes if you're listening, if you're watching, if you want to get down here and take advantage of some of the great things going on here at Rock for Tots. And of course, it all goes for something that's wonderful, and that's to provide toys. It provides toys for people right here in our own hometown.
Yes, the money we're donating does go to Special Santa. Last year, we were able to donate enough money that every applicant, Bob Neal and his crew, the JCs were able to fill every applicant's.
Oh, here's Dolly. Dolly is coming to join us. This is an autographed poster of Dolly Parton, and this is Slow Dancing with the Moon.
This is also a shot from her latest album.
wonderful things, and it's great that these stars took the time to not only sign these things, but to send these things to us to help our kids locally. This poster, high bid right now, is $75. So much happening here, a lot of people enjoying the concert, a lot of bands still up to come.
Yes, quite a few.
Who's next?
We've got Viper coming up next.
Okay, Viper, a band that's been around these parts for a long time. Several people may know Viper's music, not only playing at some local sites, but also the Ross County Fair and several other places. One more thing here, Rock for Tots. I believe this is from Led Zeppelin. This is Led Zeppelin 4, a CD signed by Jimmy Page, one of the members of Led Zeppelin. Signed Rock for Tots, Jimmy Page, another very valuable item, but you've got very few minutes to get back down here. Tilt it back, tilt it forward. There we go. They're trying to give me instructions so you can get the best look at this. A lot of people here are seeing what's going on. Turn it up toward John. There, I'm looking towards John. It's hard for me to hear. I hear the music in the background and I'm trying to take hand signals here. So many wonderful things that you can purchase. They want to show John. Show John. There, I'll see if this is working. Now, I hope you've been enjoying Rock for Tots here on Channel 2 this evening. Also, if you've been listening on B94, I can't see what's going on. Now I'm back here. Okay, it's a little bit confusing. But you know, there's a lot of fun stuff to come. As Buzz said, music going on probably till about 11:30 at night, although the silent auction is ending in about 15 minutes. Plenty of good music, and it's all for a wonderful cause. Rock for Tots, they're coming up behind me with an Elvis stamp.
Well, this is an Elvis stamp. This is art. This is a print from the former guitarist from Kiss. This is from Ace Frehley, and this is what he does now. Besides touring and releasing solo albums, he's into artwork. He paints. I guess he does a little sculpting too, and he was kind enough to send us 2 prints.
That's great. And now, how long has it been taking to get all of these items in for this silent auction?
Well, Randy Winks, myself, and Paul Pollard will probably get together a week after this is wrapped up and start to plan again for next year.
So it's something that never ends.
Right. It's ongoing and it gets bigger and bigger every year. And next year is going to be our 10th anniversary.
So for you, it's like Christmas year round.
Yeah. It's also lots of hard work, and we all have. Randy and myself do have small children, so we know what it's like, and it's just something we feel like giving. We both work in the community, and we feel like it's something that we need to give back to the community.
It's a lot of hard work, but as Buzz said, it pays off. And many of you who may be out there watching knows what it's like if you have small children yourself, and how much it would mean to you that there are people here in the community that would like to not only donate their time and their services, but also to donate their money. Even stars from Hollywood, from Nashville, from wherever they may be, are donating to us here locally to help our kids. Well, I think they're getting ready back up on stage. I'm going to throw it up to Bob Neal here in just a few seconds. This is Heidi Simpson. I'll catch you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Rock for Tots 1993. Just about ready to get set here. We're still taking donations. We're hoping Bear is going to be prancing around in nothing but women's lingerie. That's sort of a sick, really, surprise, I guess, we have for you. Boxes going around. I'd like to thank everybody for coming for Rock for Tots. Those of you watching on Channel 2 and listening to B94, you still have time to come to the Elks Hall. We'd like to see you here. Silent auction items still up for bid. Practical items like ceiling fans and garbage disposals. Christmas items, Barbie dolls, Christmas trees, and several music memorabilia as well. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, you've moved up in the world, Roger. You're moving up in the world. Moved him up on stage. Had a little trouble getting the power to him here. Power is here. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Roger Jones.
How's it sound, you Mikey?
Sounds pretty good to me.
Hey, buddy, sounds like we're ready to go. Right here, to my immediate right, Mike Cleveland Perkins on percussion. I really enjoy having this boy up here. There's another gentleman who's going to play with us tonight, Mr. Roger Combs. He caught a little sick. It's a shame, and then we'll send this one out to Raj. It's off in the pitch black dark, work the early morning tour. It's halfway down the highway and he won't be back forever as you watch taillights disappear round Gravel Bend. Nothing's on TV, something's in the wind and it makes crazy. And it makes blue. It's restless feeling, but it's nothing new. Listen to the buzzing of the June bugs and the flies. Sink soft old dishes and you might just let them lie. Might pour yourself a drink, sit outside a while. He won't miss whiskey, knows it's not your style. He don't care enough to even wonder why. Fight off his fumbling hands with daggers in your eyes. Don't time fly when you're having fun? Wasn't it just yesterday that you turned 21? There's no telling what you might have done had you tried. Had you tried. Bird dogs in the wire cage, it's a barking at the moon. Sheets cool and empty, hope the dawn don't come too soon. You pole shades, keep your dark eyes from the glare of the vapor light. There's no need to worry, you won't be home tonight with a half moon rising and a warm gust of breeze blows in from the southwest, whispers through the trees. Asphalt beneath tires makes hollow whining sound. This road rolls on forever through 1,000 little towns where the storefronts dark and empty and flashing yellow lights. But you will barely notice the fury of flight. See him later, some other day. Self-preservation, what can you say? Time sure flies when you're having fun. Wasn't it just yesterday that you turned 21? Flying down a 4-lane with the morning sun in your eyes. In your eyes. Like snow is falling on the muffler shops and the lumber yards. The streets lie slick as glass Roads lined with stranded cars. The tow trucks are busy dealing with the evening rush. Might have picked a better day. Probably shouldn't expect that much when you're on the outskirts of an old familiar town with the misty darkness coming down. On fringes, on the outside, looking in, she says, hello, where you been? Didn't expect back here again. Trying to get out of the wind, are you now? Standing on the doorstep, something doesn't feel sane. Strange car in the driveway, guess I really can't complain. I wonder should I even knock, just head out on my way. It's an awkward moment, staring at the floor and filling up the ashtray. On the outskirts of an old familiar town with the misty darkness coming down. On fringes, on the outside, looking in, she says, hello, where you been? Didn't expect you back here again. Trying to get out of the wind, are you now? Cold coffee in a styrofoam cup from a stop and go. I throw it on the floorboard, catch the weather on the radio. It's a freezing rain, continued on till the morning. The traveler's advisory, give a little more warning next time. I'm on the outskirts of an old familiar town with the misty darkness coming down. On the fringes, on the outside, looking in, she says, hello, where you been? Didn't expect you back here again. Trying to get out of the wind, are you now? Y'all some beautiful people, you know that? Y'all some beautiful people turning out for a thing like this. You know, y'all could have stayed home, watched whatever's on the tube, ate a TV dinner, you know? Scott supports that. Hey, I want to send this one out. All my friends, my family, God love them. They be over there, and they come on down from all different kinds of places. I love you. And this one's for you. Angie, baby, you're looking good. Slowly crawling across the floor comes shadow through the window from a house next door. As dusk extends,
in last a light. Just one more evening of passing. She walks on tiptoes across the gravel bar, wet skin pale as the evening star. As the North Platte winds like silver hills, hands like rain on the August field. Hands like rain, they're falling soft to ease a drought inside. And as memories change, not much remains. Hands like rain. Now stand on stiff legs, I clutch a cane, I search a sky for a sign of rain, as if it mattered or it makes damn. It's just this old man's habit. Down the street, the schoolboys play dime novel heroes from another day. And now are nothing more than faceless names and a nameless face. Hands like rain. Hands like rain, they're falling soft to ease a drought inside. And as memories fade, not much remains. Hands like rain. Well, we'd hide by night and we ride by day, or so the papers used to say. On stolen horses and borrowed time, dancing girls and brandy wine. I hear them calling, they're calling me. I hear them calling, but I still can't see. I can't see. Hands like rain, they're falling soft to ease a drought inside. And as memories fade, not much remains. Like rain. Now life and legend, they're an awkward pair, and there ain't much magic left anywhere, except Christmas morning on a small child's face. Wanna thank you all for helping the show to take place. Hands like rain, falling soft to ease a drought inside. And as memory fades, not much remains. Hands like rain. Thank you.
How about a big round of applause for Roger Jones?
How about a big round of applause for
Bob Neal. Let's give this guy a hand.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for coming to Rock for Tots. I need to make an important announcement here. Silent auction is over. Those of you, if you think you had the high bid or if you put any bid down on any items, take a look and see if yours is the high bid. They're ready to collect your cash and you can take your item home with you. So make sure you check and look to see if you had the high bid, and you'll be able to take that home with you tonight. So we appreciate all the bidding on the silent auction items here tonight. We still have Viper coming up for you in just a few minutes here, getting set up on stage. But ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. I can tell you that we have raised $1,000 through one project alone. With the help of you here tonight and other folks that we wanted to thank, donating money to help the bear help kids. That's why ladies and gentlemen, trust me, he does this because he loves it. He loves helping out Rock for Tots last few years, and what he's going to do for you in a few minutes here, he really loves doing it for the kids. For the kids, that's the point. Not that he loves doing it. That you can talk up with him later. But thanks to you here tonight, thanks to your generous donations and generous donations from Style at East, Nails by D, Bob and Teresa Conrad, the Armed Forces Recruiting Center, the Tecumseh Inn, the American Iron Motor Parts Shop, Chips Drive-Thru, the Brew-Thru, Krispy Kreme Donuts, and the Lost Tribe Motorcycle Club. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't think of words to bring him out on stage. You know him, you love him. We call him the Bear. Maestro, do we have some music for this?
Lacy things, the wife is missing. Didn't ask for her permission. I'm wearing her clothes, her silk pantyhose, walking round in women's underwear. In the store, there's a teddy with little straps like spaghetti. It holds me so tight, like handcuffs at night, walking round in women's underwear.
In the office there's a guy named Melvin. He pretends that I am Murphy Brown.
He'll say, are you ready? We'll say, whoa, man. Let's wait until the wife is out of town. Later on, if you wanna, we can dress like Madonna. Put on some eye shade and join the parade. Walking around in women's underwear. Lacy things missing. Didn't ask permission. Wearing her clothes, silk pantyhose. Walking round in women's underwear. Walking round in women's underwear. Walking round in women's underwear.
Big round of applause for Bear Crabtree. Thank you very much. Oh, I hope my wife was watching and she knows where this came from. But then again, I hope she's not watching and doesn't know where this came from. I must say the radio audience really missed out on something there, but Bear, thank you very much. Bring him out again, ladies and gentlemen.
It's for the kids, okay? It means a lot to me inside to be able to do something like this, make an idiot out of myself. I'd like to thank everyone that showed up, gave money. It means a lot. big hand of applause for the people who organized this thing, okay?
Bear. Yeah, thank you. We'll make sure that gets to the proper spot anyway. Okay, we got one more band. We'd like to thank Viper again for providing lights and sound here at Rock for Tots, and we know you've been waiting to hear their hard rockin' sound, so that'll be coming up in just a little bit. Let me remind you, this is Rock for Tots, WFC B94 FM Chillicothe, Dimension Cable Channel 2, coming to you live. Those of you watching, sorry no silent auction items are left. We've already got all the high bids, so if you think you have the high bid, make sure you go over to the silent auction table, plop down your money, and then you'll be able to take that item home with you. Several rare and collectible items. Thanks again to Randy and Buzz for all of the acquisition of the different items, and Paul Pollard sends letters out to everyone really all over the world. The Jimmy Page CD came from England, and just phenomenal the work that goes into this, and it is a lot of fun, and hope everyone's having a good time. And a reminder that all the proceeds from this go to the benefit the Special Santa Project, the Chillicothe JC's Special Santa Project. I know we've raised a lot of money here tonight, and I want to thank all of you for that. As chairman of that project for the Chillicothe JCs, we'll be able to help, well, I'm sure now, well over 2,000 children right here in Chillicothe and Ross County, all needy children. Did you know that there are 6,000 children in Ross County? 6,000 children who come from families that are on one type of public assistance or another. There are at least 3,000 children in Ross County that live in absolute poverty. So ladies and gentlemen, we're here raising money for them tonight. 9th year for that as Rock for Tots gets underway. So we've got Viper coming up in just a few minutes. Enjoy yourselves. Even grab a pop, grab some popcorn. The concessions all help Rock for Tots too. I see a gentleman out here I want to talk to. Santa, come on up here, big guy. Did you know Santa is a rock and roll fan, ladies and gentlemen? Come on up, Santa. I tell you, I don't know how he got a day off. I don't know how he got a day off. When this is his busy season. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus. Santa, how'd you get a night off?
It was hard, but I'm here. Rock for Tots is what I want to do.
Santa's a rock and roll fan. Did you know that? Is that true?
Yeah. I loved when Bear did that. I'll have to remember him on my good list.
Can you tell us who's on your naughty list and who's on your nice list, or is that privileged information?
You'd have to talk to Miss Claus about that.
Okay, privileged enough. Santa, thank you for coming.
You're on a good list.
Okay, that's what I was checking for, really. Santa, thank you for coming out. Rock for Tots. Wouldn't be the same without you. Glad to have you here. I'd like to thank all those businesses that contributed money, that contributed items. All of this, now if you think about these silent auction items, all of these items were donated, so that's pure profit. You might have got a good deal on it, but whatever money you paid, that goes right to the Rock for Tots, which all goes right to the Special Santa. So we'd like to thank you very much, and thank you again for coming out to Rock for Tots. Hang in there for just a few minutes. We're going to have Viper on stage for you momentarily. Just about ready to get going, ladies and gentlemen. Let me turn the announcing duties over momentarily to a gentleman dressed in less provocative clothing right now, the Bear.
Hey man, let's hear it for Paul Pollard, all right? Doing a good thing. B94, Channel 2, you guys kick, man. Buzz, everybody. Jam and Jim, everybody, you guys doing a great job. Thanks for coming out. Gives me great pleasure to introduce some personal friends of mine. I've known these guys for about 7 or 8 days now. His dad and my dad went to different schools together. Southern Ohio's best rock and roll. They ain't pretty, but they sure do rock. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Viper!
Goddamn, that's the place to find you. 'Cause I'm alive, I'm burning you alive, girl. Like the chains that bind you. Can you see, like a child? Can you see what I want? Can you see just like a child? Can you see just what I want? Can I bring you back to life? Are you still alive? Burn your wicked garden down. Burn, burn, burn. Burn your wicked garden to the ground. Yeah. Can you see like good eyes? Can you feel pain inside? I wanna run through your wicked goddamn. That's a place to find you. 'Cause I'm alive, I'm burning you alive, girl. Know the darkness burns you. Can you see just like a child? Can you see just what I want? Can I bring you back to life? Are you still burn your wicked garden down. Burn, burn, burn. Burn your wicked garden to the ground. Yeah. Wanna run through your wicked garden. Wanna gonna run through your wicked goddamn. I'm gonna run through your wicked goddamn. I'm gonna run through your wicked goddamn. Thank you, Chillicothe. How you doing? It's good to see you. We'll do it. And there's another Stone Temple Pilot for you. Glad to see there's so many of you out here. We're all helping a good cause. Give the funky man time to change his driving materials. Here's another Stone Temple Pilot for you. And I feel the time's a ways to go. So where you going for tomorrow? And I feel that these are the lies to come. But would you even care? And I feel it. And I feel tomorrow. Where you gone with the mask I found? When I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will they smell the love? I feel so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? And I see these are the eyes of disarray. Would you even care? And I feel it. And I feel it. Where you gone with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will you smell the love? Well, the dogs to find her. I've got time to wait for tomorrow. You find it, you find it, you find it. Well, the dogs to find her. I've got time to wait for tomorrow. You find it, you find it, you find it. Gone for tomorrow. Where you gone with the mask I found? When I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will they smell the love? Well, the dogs to find her. I've got time to wait for tomorrow. You find it, you find it, you find it. Well, the dogs to find her. I've got time to wait for tomorrow. You find it, you find it, you find it. for tomorrow. Where you gone with the mask I found? And I feel when the dog begin to smell her. Will they smell her love? Well, the dogs will find her. I've got time to wait for tomorrow. You find it, you find it, you find it. Well, the dogs will find her. I've got time to wait for tomorrow. You find it, you find it, you find it. 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 Thank you, Dave Quillen, everybody over here on the backup vocals. We're going to slow it down just a touch. Metallica had a couple good ones out this year, so I don't know which one we're going to play. We'll play one of them. This is going to be real fun. So this out of my buddy Scott Rattler from MacArthur, Ohio. More from the heart, forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. Oh, these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. But I know. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more. these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. An open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they say. Never cared for words they play. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. But I know, yeah! Forever trust who we are. No, nothing else matters.
All right, thank you, Dave Quillen over here on the vocals. Me and Dave been messing around for a long time. A few years back, we got together and wrote a couple songs. Me, him, and my brother Mike, and went to the studio and done them. Recently, Viper as a band went in and done one of my old tunes, so we're going to end up the show here with one of that one. Another Friday night, and it's feeling right. Time to stop the crowd, hitting everything in sight. Better stay out of our way, 'cause now we're here to stay. There's no place that you can hide. Sit back and enjoy the ride. 'Cause it's all or nothing. Take the love, you're the draw. It's all or nothing. This survive. Take a chance, let's do or die. Better stay out of our way. In a place that you can hide. Sit back and enjoy the ride, 'cause it's all or nothing. Don't take the luck of the draw. All or nothing. Look around us, baby. That's the weaker people Thank you. Okay, we got one more, then they're going to have to kick us out of here, so we're going to close with one loud and heavy. Hey, I'm your life, I'm the one who takes you there. Hey, I'm your life, I'm the one who cares. Hey, they'll betray, I'm your only true friend now. Hey, they'll betray, but I'm forever there. I'm your dreams, mind astray. I'm your eyes while you're away. I'm your pain while you repay. Sad but true. I'm your dreams, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. You're my mask, you're my cover, my shelter. You're my mask, you're the one who's blamed. Do my work, do my dirty work, scapegoat. Do my deeds, but you're no longer there. I'm your dreams, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dreams, mind astray. I'm your eyes while you're away. I'm your pain while you repay. Sad but true. Sad but true. dreams, I'm your eyes, I'm your pain. I'm your dreams, I'm your eyes, I'm your pain. You know it's sad but true. Hate, I'm your hate, I'm your hate when you want love. Pay the price, pay for nothing's fair. They'll betray, I'm your only true friend now. They'll betray, but I'm forever there. I'm your dreams, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Self-control, I'm the truth, telling lies. I'm your reason, I'll lay lies. I'm inside, open your eyes. You know it's sad but true. Sad but
Thank you, everybody. It's been fun. We've been Viper, and we'll see you next time.
Another big round of applause for Viper. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this just about wraps up the concert. I want to thank you all for coming, and thank you for viewing and listening on B94 and Channel 2. Thanks to the sound and stage crew again. Let me take a minute to thank the broadcast crew, radio, Dave Smith, Bill Forthover, and Brian Cross from B94 FM, and of course, the legend, Lee Stevens. Thank you. And the television crew. This takes quite an effort by everyone at Dimension Cable and Channel 2. My colleague Heidi Simpson. Heidi, wherever you are, thank you very much. Appreciate you your interviews throughout the evening. On camera, we had Tom Martin and Chris Quitzel down here on the floor, John Throckmorton upstairs, and Keith Alcorn, director tonight. Before we go, where's Paul? Paul Pollard? We'll let him have the final words here about what Rock for Tots means and why this all got started. Paul, where are you here, big guy? Come on out. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Pollard, organizer for the event.
Hey, thanks a lot. Next year is going to be the 10th anniversary, and you ain't seen nothing yet. See you next year.
Well said. Thank you again on behalf of the JC Special Santa. Thank you very much. Have a Merry Christmas, and thank you for watching B94 FM and Channel 2.